I have a surprise at the end of this video, so.
I need him to go away. Can't do this under pressure. You have to go away.
You got questions? I got answers. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker, and you know I'm here to stay.
Good morning, folks. Welcome back, and welcome to Aransas, Texas. We're in a beautiful spot. My family's been coming here for my whole life, plus some. I hope this walk and talk doesn't make me sound like I'm wheezing for air. We're on Mustang Island, in the town of Aransas, Texas, not far from Corpus Christi, Texas, and just a short walk to the beach. But I answer a lot of the same questions in the comment section, but I thought a lot of you may not see those answers. I'm just answering people individually. So I thought I would do a little short Q&A, and I have a surprise at the end of this video, so stick around. Morning.
Morning.
Sun's coming up over there. Now, one question I get a lot is your wife going to ride with you, or how often does your wife ride with you? Does she have her own bike? Morning. My wife has ridden with me 3 or 4 times is all. A couple of short rides, and then a month or 2 ago, I don't remember, but there's a couple videos right here that we went out to the Terlingua Big Bend area, and she rode and she loved it. But I can tell you, my wife is not gonna ride with me regularly. She's not gonna ride when it's hot, and she's not gonna ride when it's cold, but she is going to Sturgis with me, and we're gonna go ride to some beautiful places. So I know you all like seeing Mrs. Bogey's face, and I do too. So she will be on here more, but I appreciate you asking that. A really common question these days is, was I filming during the accident with Road Wang? No, the answer to the question, I was not. And I'm glad I wasn't, you know. So no, I wasn't filming. Another question is, what happened? So that's Warren's story to tell, not mine. But we both think it can help some people. It's already helping me be safer. The lessons we learned from that. I'm not being cryptic about it. Just right place, right time. We'll talk about that. And that's a beautiful sunrise coming up over there. And generally, when I do anything non-motorcycle related, even though we're talking about motorcycle stuff, but not a whole lot of people watch. And you know, I've done a couple trips to the golf course on my motorcycle, but it was focused more around golf, and it didn't get a lot of traction. So do you want to see stuff like this, like off the bike, or do you want strictly motorcycle content? Just curious. Another question I get a lot is, when and where is my brother playing again? So if you'll go subscribe to his channel at J. Jeffrey Music, he's starting to do a better job of posting consistently, and I know he's got one gig in the works back at the Crawford Cone here coming up. I think when we get back from this vacation, they're going to firm all that up. So I'm sure I'll mention it on this channel, but he will also. Am I going to Sturgis? And am I doing some sort of meet and greet? Yes and yes. You know, Yeah, we're going to Sturgis. Me, Jason, Marvin, Dustin are riding to Sturgis. Mrs. Bogey and Mrs. Marvin are going with us. They're going to fly up there. We're going to pick them up at the airport, have a great time, and we're going to document the whole thing. As far as a meet and greet, you know, my only worry about that is setting all that up and nobody show up. So I'd like to know from you, are you going to Sturgis? Would you be interested? I got a bunch of questions. Am I going to do some sort of meet and greet? So I'd kind of like to have some sort of idea if you'd be interested in that. We'd love to meet all of you there. So just kind of give me an idea if you're going to be there, and then we can set up a meet and greet. Maybe I was thinking the Full Throttle Saloon or something. But yeah, so stay tuned. We got lots of Sturgis info coming up in the next few videos, because we're right at a month away, 4 weeks away. So another question I get is about my website. Where can I find your merch? So here's the truth on the merch. I've had people asking for merch, and you know, there's costs involved. Again, a lot of these other guys, man, they want merch and get it on their website, and they got people to do it. And this is a after hours gig for me, so I do all this stuff myself, and I don't know how to do a lot of it. But I work with a company, get merch, and by the time I buy all the stuff for me and give away stuff to family and friends and pay the monthly fees and all that stuff, and 3 viewers buy a shirt. So it just ends up costing me money every single time, which is okay. It's not like it's a lot of money, but it's certainly not a money maker. So I shut down the website, the e-store portion of it, to try to figure it out. So I'm working with a small local company. I say company, it's one lady who's done some of the stuff for me on my last shirts, and when we talked about an e-store, and she has that capability. So that is in the works, and will be up soon. So I appreciate the interest, but yeah, I apologize for my incompetence in that regard, but it's coming soon. Hoping you can hear this audio okay with the ocean in the background. It's starting to get a little warm. It's, what time is it? 7:30 a.m. June 25th, 2025. So the last question for today is, sure hope you come out with a "Don't Let the Hard Days Win" shirt. Well, you want to guess what I'm wearing? So I'm wearing the second. I gave my brother his shirt last night. "Don't Let the Hard Days Win" t-shirt. Let me show you. Hopefully I can do this on the beach. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I designed the logo, and she came up with the print, and it looks fantastic. Hopefully you can see the detail. See the detail in that on the back, and then on the front it's got the ORB for rusty bolts in the circle, and I think it looks fantastic. What do you think? So we're working on the website now. Maybe by the time this video comes out, it might be up. I don't know. I'm on vacation, so when I get back, we are hopefully going to finalize it. I'm not asking for a commitment, but I would kind of like to know how many are interested in a shirt. And if you say you're interested in a shirt and don't buy one, that I understand. I'm not asking, you know, again, this isn't a set in stone, but I'd like to have some idea. Again, working with a small company, and these will hopefully be available for a while, and we'll sell them at Twisted in Texas also. But I'd like to get them out on the line.
Online, you're taking the photo instantaneously. You're putting the photo out there on the line.
Is it online?
Yeah, I'm putting my photos out on the line, and I'm creating an exchange.
When you keep saying on the line, you do mean online. Stuart, don't do that.
So they're only going to be available in black. We're probably going to do large to XXX, something like that. But yeah, let me know, one, what you think of the design. Two, if you might be interested in purchasing one. And you could let me know your size too. Just, again, that isn't a must, but it would be nice to have some sort of idea. Morning. All right, back in the hood. Hopefully that wasn't too boring for you, but I'm excited about the new shirts. I am excited about Sturgis. I am excited about Twisted in Texas. I'm excited about my brother's, the music that he's cranking out. He's working on a new one right now that's going to be fantastic. How did you like the Don't Let the Hard Days Win song? Pretty fantastic in my opinion, and sounds like a lot of your opinions. I listen to all the songs he's been doing on his channel on the way down here. So check out J. Jeffrey Music if you haven't so far. He's around here somewhere. But yeah, we'll get back to motorcycling. Want to get home, but thought I'd share a little bit about what I'm doing down here, where I'm at, and that big old yellow house is our house where we're staying for the week. Right next to the pool. So there you go.
Thank y'all for loving and supporting my dad as much as I do. Don't let the hard days win.
Yeah, honey, I'm the bogey biker.